you by Malaysia Basketball Association and Matrix. To kick things off this final two match, let's put our hands together and welcome your players lineup from Agong to Malaysia. Wearing jersey number 4, Muhammad Amal Abdi. Jersey number 5, Amir Sharima. Jersey number 8, Muhammad Asmil Safri. Number 9, Muhammad Asma. Number 10, Imran Salvaraja. Number 11, Muhammad Shafiq Asri. Number 12, ATM, Muhammad Hussain. Number 13, Johannes J. Ha. Number 15, Muhammad Ilyas Khan. Number 23, Muhammad Nur Sultan. Last but not least for ATM, number 14, Ibno Janai. The head coach for ATM, Dr. Faiz Baharudin. Team manager for ATM, Major Lee Man-Ki. And their opponents this evening, from the other corner wearing white jersey and as Matrix. Wearing jersey number 4, UV Dead. Number 6, Alvin Ah. Number 8, Hey Ito. Number 9, Oh Chita. Number 10, Tan Chin Sui. Number 11, Yu Zhao. Number 12, Lucia Anthony. Number 15, Anthony Liu. Number 18, Ang Dong Ten. Number 23, Liu Weidong. 27, Tan Qi-wei. Number 66, Yang Qi-wei. Head coach for NS is the Sasha Siwei. Team manager is the Qiu Fengman. The referee for this match is led by new chief from MABA, Ms. Pei. Her assistant and Empire from Colombia, Mr. Hong Jun-lian. Empire 2 from Selangor, Mr. The commissioner for this match is Mr. Kong Tao-Lu. Second final.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Those who are watching on the live stream, we welcome you. I'm Brian, joining you here this evening for this game between NS Matrix and Angkatan Tentera Malaysia here for game number 34 of the 61st Agong Cup 2019. Right now, the men's level 1 game between these two teams to tip off. So the starting five for NS Matrix today is Alvin Ang wearing number 6, Tan Chi-seng, Hugh Jiahao, Anthony Liu, and also Pang Yong-taek for the Matrix team. Whilst the other corner in black, ATM will start things off with their own 5, Jeffrey Yap Chai Hui, also with Kiviran Selvaraja, Shafiq Azrin Huzair, and Johannes J is starting for Angkatan Tentera Malaysia. So both teams are looking for their first bucket here at the start of this first quarter. So a start here by Tan Chi-seng coming in, representing Bayang Gelap. I'm sure head coach Nabi Rauf is watching from the comforts of his mobile phone. ATM on the attack down this stretch here. The ball finds the hand of Johannes. Back to Jeffrey. Jeffrey fires. A little short here. Gotta take some time to warm up. It's been time since I watched this ATM team take place here at MABA Stadium. The last time I see them in action was in MABA Cup, I believe. That was last year, 2018, during the Agong Cup. So great to have Shafiq Azrin back on the court for ATM this time. One of the most solid players throughout this ATM career. Almost into the 2-minute mark here in quarter number 1. Both teams still yet to score. Oh, I have jinxed it. So the first bucket there being scored by NS Matrix. Alvin Ang opens up the scoreboard to put Matrix up in front. The swing. Huzair wants the screen at the top. Trying to make something happen down this stretch. Great defense there by Chi-seng. Just pressuring the ball handler. Huzair once again down the baseline, unaware of the shot clock, and their team is penalized with the violation here. Turns the ball over for the first time for ATM. So right before this match, we had the award ceremony for the level 2 men. So I want to give a congratulations to 2 teams that have played well in this tournament so far in the level 2, and Alvin Ang just scored another 3-pointer, so 6 points under his belt, scoring all of the points for NS Matrix from this point. And the other end, scoring for ATM, Johannes gets his first bucket of the game. So that's the first points for ATM. So back to the story, the level 2 award ceremony. The team that finished second in their group stage is coming in from Malacca, Samtiongkeng youth team, with a win against Speed Hunter today. Sealed the deal for them to finish off second place. And then the first place, the champion for the level 2 men's, is the Avengers team, Miri Fire Horse. That's a stacked lineup. So Miri Fire Horse will face the number 4th seed in this level 4, this level 1 competition for a chance in the semi-finals. So they still have a chance to win double championship in this year's Agong Cup. Chi-seng loads up a 3, knocks it down. That's his first shot, gets it to drop. So he's perfect from the field so far. ATM put the ball in Huzair. Johannes, well-pressured defense right there by NS Matrix. Almost another shot clock violation there. Alvin finds Jiahao for a 3-pointer from the same spot. That's their hot spot right now. The left wing, and the foul is called under the basket by Pang Yong-taek, going to the line for a 2-shot, I believe. Yes, he is. So he got hammered on his way up. You can see it on the replay. So his first free throw at the line for Pang Yong-taek. Breaks the first shot. both free throw misses for Pang Yong-taek. Elvin goes behind the back, tries to drop that pass to Anthony Liu, just falls into the hand of Huzair. Oh, thought about the three there for Shafiq. Fadeaway jumper. It's the front rim. Chi Sing with the rebound. Oh, just loses the handle. I guess there's some moisture on the ball. He just wipes his hand after that ball just went out of bounds off the dribble. So back to the game. The inbound coming in from Huzair. Johannes with a hip fake. Tries to shake his defender off. Loses his balance. Chi Sing to Jiahao. Jiahao scoring off the left hand. The assist to Chi Sing. That's his first assist of the game. First bucket for Hugh Jiahao as well. Makes it 11 points for Matrix. Right hand scoop there for Kivaran. Couldn't get it to connect. But a last touch by NS Matrix gives them 8 seconds on the shot clock for this possession. Inbound play with H. Shafiq at the top of the key, bounce pass. Here comes the post move. Kick it back out to Johannes. Hangs and fires at the buzzer. Anthony Liu with the mop up. Here comes Elvin. Gotta slow it down. ATM with the advantage now with numbers. Chi Sing, another three on the way. This time bounces behind the backboard. And the referee calls out of bounds. And a substitution here. Coming in for the first time, Luke Jarrett Anthony trying to get some play time here from head coach Satya Seelan. A lot of traffic down that stretch. No foul call for Huzair as he picks up his own miss. A three-pointer for ATM. No good. Here they come once again. Second offensive rebound, back-to-back. Shafiq to Johannes, back to Shafiq. His three. No good still. Someone put a lead on ATM's rim right now. Their shots are just not falling. 6 minutes into this quarter, ATM scoring only one basket so far. Matrix up by 11 to 2. The blow-by is good for Chi Sing, scoring another 2 points. That's his 5th point for NS Matrix. The right-hand lay-in finally drops for ATM. Johannes with the quick shot down the stretch, just catching the defense, sleeping right there. He slices his way to the basket. Anthony. Oh, and a reaching foul call here against the ATM team. Shafiq picks up his first personal foul. Elvin will take a seat here, and in comes Luke Jarrett Anthony. Timeout call by Dr. Faiz Baharudin by the ATM team to stop the game clock at 3:48. Score right now is Matrix 13 to ATM's 4. All 4 points coming in for Johannes Jahan for the ATM team. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream brought to you by none other than the Thewowsale live broadcast, your one-stop live broadcast solution, bringing you the live action from MABA Stadium to the comforts of your mobile screen. Right now we're watching the match between NS Matrix and ATM here at period number 1 with 3 more minutes remaining at the 61st MABA Matrix Agong Cup National Basketball Championship. We would like to take this time to thank our sponsors, Matrix, PRG Holdings, and Westport for being the partner sponsors for this event. Also not forgetting the official Game Ball Molten and also leading the official sporting apparel that is suiting up all the referees and the staff that is working for this event. Last but not least, we would like to thank Spritzer Natural Mineral Water for being the official drinking water for everybody, and absolutely everybody, including me as well. Here, your courtside announcer covering this game with you here live. Three-pointer in and out for Matrix, but no problem. They were there to pick up the offensive rebound. Pang Yong-taek with his first offensive rebound. Anthony with the back-to-back offensive rebound for Matrix. ATM comes up with this rebound. Huzair. Shafiq First touches for Ibno Janayan. I hope I'm reading his name right, Ibno Janayan. His 3 won't drop for Shafiq. A little struggling here at the start of this period for Shafiq Azrin, because usually those shot drops for him, you know. His range is usually just 2 steps behind the 3-point line and drops it through the net with ease. So wiping his hands there, trying to get some moisture off his palm, trying to get more feel of the ball for his shot. Oh, that air ball 3-pointer right there by NS Matrix. Here comes the fast break, lay in, gets it to go for Amir Shahriman, scoring for ATM. So a good adjustment here by the head coach, Dr. Faiz Baharudin, getting some sense into his ATM team, and scoring coming right off the timeout. Another turnover here against ATM, so that's their 3rd turnover of the game so far here in this first quarter. Luke Jared Anthony with his first touch. Now I love Luke Jared Anthony because he's so quick and he's one of those very quiet players, not a lot of emotion coming from him. Even if he got hacked real hard, Tan Chi Sing drills another 3-pointer. Chi Sing having a pretty good game so far with 8 points. That last shot from downtown gets it to fall, so he got 2 shots already coming from the 3-point area. Chi Sing finds Luke. Luke waves off the 3 and gives it to Jia Hao. Ooh, great court awareness there by Anthony Liu, picking up another offensive rebound. So those are the things that head coach Satya Singhal wants Anthony to do, just being and playing his role and just really crashing the boards for Matrix. Shooting foul call here on number 15. Elias Khan picks up his first personal foul. Luke Jared Anthony will shoot his 2 free throw at the line. So Matrix has been a regular in the Final 4 of the Agong Cup Championship. So they are one of the teams to look out for as we head into the knockout stage here on Saturday. So one more day tomorrow for the group stages. Quarterfinal match will begin tomorrow. My correction, tomorrow will begin the quarterfinal match, and then Saturday will be the semifinals, and Sunday will be the final match for level 1 men's and also the women's game. Great rebound there, being snatched down from the air by Huzair. Gives it ahead to his teammate to score. Shafiq Azrin right there finally gets his first bucket that he's been looking for the entire quarter. Oh, almost got an N1 right there with the pump and shot. Just a little short. Bounces off the rim. Ibno Janayan pinned with the shooting foul call. The first personal foul for Ibno. 4th team foul for ATM at the moment. Knocks down his first free throw at the line for Hugh Jiahao. Jiahao has 3 points already. 4th point on the way. Can he make it? The defensive rebound by Shafiq Azrin. So the big man being inserted by Faiz Baharudin, Elias Khan, is on the court, as you can see, just towering his way for 2 back-to-back offensive rebounds, just a little unlucky on the putback. Chi Sing calling for a screen at the top, does not get it. Gets back at the top of the key. Chi Sing missed his first shot of the game, and he instantly picks up a steal for NS Matrix. Jia Hao on the run, hangs, fires, and gets the friendly roll for another 2-point for Hugh Jia Hao. 2-second difference between game clock and shot clock. And it's an 11-point lead here for NS Matrix. ATM trying to make something happen down the stretch. Shafiq back to Elias. Elias with the shot at the buzzer is good for Ibno Janayan. Time runs out here in this first quarter. That last basket gives ATM 10 points, so that will make NS Matrix with 9-point lead here. Honorable mention here for the first quarter. 2 players just really pushing their way through on the offensive end. Number 10, that's Tan Chi Sing with 8 points, and also number 11, Hugh Jiao with 5. Not forgetting Elvin Ang came out firing with 2 back-to-back 3-pointers, giving him 6 points, and that's how Matrix got this 9-point lead here at the end of the first quarter. 4 points so far for Johannes, 2 points for Ibno Janayan, and 2 points for Amir Shah Riemann, and 2 points for Shafiq Azrin. A little slow start here for Shafiq as we head into the second quarter. So let's hope things start to hit things up here for Shafiq Azrin to try and get this game a little bit closer between NS Matrix and ATM. We welcome you back once again, Frank Ng. Always great to have you aboard here at our live stream. So I'll be picking my brain up to give you today's topic, so be prepared. I will announce the topic for today in discussion for this live stream in between this game of NS Matrix and ATM. By the way, just a quick question to all of you viewers, all 300 viewers at home. Who is coming to MABA Stadium during this weekend? I'm sure out of 300, I would be happy to have 50 people from the live stream coming into MABA Stadium on the weekend. So looking forward to see you guys here at MABA Stadium this weekend, because it's Merdeka. It's the national day. Is it the national day? Merdeka? Independence Day. My bad. That's the Independence Day of Malaysia, the 31st of August. Just a side info. I'm not from Malaysia. I'm from Singapore, but I've been in Malaysia for about 7 years now. But it's always great to come back home to help out Malaysia basketball in commentary. And a quick foul call here at the start of the second period. That's a beautiful pass. They just couldn't get it to convert for Ilyas Khan. A lot of contact right there. Great pressure by NS Matrix. Not giving easy bucket to the big man. Huzair drive baseline. His shot was blocked there by Pang Yongtaek. So great timing off that block for Pang Yongtaek. Chi Seng. Chi Wei. Oh, the big man Ilyas Khan with the rejection. Guess he didn't see that coming. Yongtaek. Chi Seng. Here comes Yi Yan. Yi Yan's first shot won't go. Huzair with the rebound. Here they come. ATM trying to pick up their energy here in this second quarter. Double tip off the rim. Finally drops into the hands of Chi Seng. Here they come. 2-on-1. Chi Wei with a sidestep. Great defense there by Huzair. Recognizing that he is not going anywhere. Just hands up, body him up. Oh, and the first shot there dropped from downtown by Shafiq Azrin. Here he comes. He's not one of the person that you want to leave wide open. Just knocks down the three with confidence. That's the Shafiq that we know from MABA Cup. The regular shooter for ATM. Reaching foul call here on number 11. Shafiq picks up his second personal foul. In comes Yap Ji Wei. The pickup from the Red Baron team, playing for NS Matrix in this year's Agong Cup. So Ji Wei, the only local player that had a dunk in the MPL. So he's one to look out for here. He's wearing number 66 for NS Matrix. Here comes the inbound play. Yi Yan with the inbound pass. Chasing just 1 second off the shot clock. That ball was tipped out by ATM. Great read off the pass there by Ilyas Khan to contest. Second block shot by Ilyas Khan. Doing what he is tasked to do, just block shots and intercepting passes. Ilyas Khan at the top of the key. He wants the ball. Asking for it. Huzair. Top of the key for Aswat. Aswat loses his balance, turns the ball over, 3-on-1. Here comes Ziwei, hangs and lays it in with his right hand. That's his first basket. His name gets onto the scoreboard with 2 for Matrix, extends the lead. Shafiq couldn't get his own pass, almost got it in his hands, just a little out of reach there off his fingertips. So apparently a last touch here by NS Matrix. So possession back to ATM with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Ziwei to Chiseng with the outlet pass. Ziwei kicks it out. A alley-oop pass there, scoring for Tan Chiwei, the assist to Yap Ziwei. JJ, we see you on the live stream. JJ, you know, I have a question for you. Why don't I ever see you play in Agong Cup? You gotta get back onto the court, because we really miss seeing you play. You know, the shooter, the slasher. So JJ, please come back if you hear this. Coming back to the court and start playing again. Chiseng with a setup here for NS Matrix down this play. Chiwei loads up a 3. Hits off the head of Ziwei. Didn't expect that one to be short. The give and go pass here by ATM. Gets it to drop off the off-balance shot there by Shafiq Azrin. Continues to score, so he is looking a little bit like his regular self right now. Things are starting to drop off his shot, starting in close and slowly working his way out. That's what all great shooters do. Chiwei loses the handle. Huzair. This is what he's good at. Transition offense. A little short off the lay-in. No friendly roll for ATM. Guillen with a sounding rebound. Ziwei goes right at the big man. Reverse lay-in is good off the Euro step. 1-2 skip to Malu for Yap Ziwei. Shafiq to Huzair. Johannes to Huzair. His first shot from downtown drills the 3-pointer for Huzair. That's his first bucket, by the way, by Huzair. Ziwei misses off down that stretch, so here comes Huzair pushing the ball up the court for ATM. Shafiq looking, passes back out to Huzair, puts it in the hands of Aswat. His shot, his pass almost intercepted, and the kick ball there called by Yi Yen. So fresh 14 on the clock, because that's a violation. Yes, unfortunately, Yitong is still on the bench. The head coach is trying to do a little bit of a rotation, trying to experiment with some of these players just to create that chemistry as we head into the quarterfinals tomorrow. So checking into the game for the first time is Asmil Zakri, wearing number 8 for ATM, a 3 on the way for ATM. Offensive rebound by Kiveren. Shafiq loads up another 3 from downtown. Starting to hit things up for number 11, Shafiq Azrin with 10 points. Chiseng finds Luke down the left stretch. Luke with the power step. Chiseng thought about the 3, waves off the 3. Ziwei, his mid-range. Yes, sir. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Yap Ziwei. And a substitution coming in for NS Matrix. Itong ready to check into the game. Baseline drive here by Azmil Zakri. Oh, the block shot there by Ziwei. His first block of the game. Chi Seng pushes up the court. Yi Yan with his shot from downtown. Hand down, man down. Yi Yan finds his first shot from behind the three-point line. Shafiq cross-court pass finds Huzair. And a foul call on the floor against Luke Jarrett Anthony. He looked shocked after that call being called from the ref. So here we go, two fresh legs taking the floor. Bang Yong-taek and Heng Itong. One's wearing number 8, one's wearing number 18. So lucky number 8 here for NS Matrix, I hope. Inbound play here for ATM. Baseline drive by Azmil. His turnover. Ziwei on the run. Something magnificent is about to happen. Just a simple lay-in down this stretch. Not trying to get too fancy and missing, so that's the key for being fundamentally sound here by Yap Ziwei. Not doing too much, but the most important thing is put the ball into the net. Yap Ziwei with 8 points already coming off the bench, by the way, playing less than 3 minutes already has 8 points under his name. Left hand lay-in missed there by Azmil Zakri. Numbers for NS Matrix. Itong first shot. Air balls. His shot with a smile on his face. Coming down on defense. Timeout call by ATM. Dato Faiz Baharudin will want to talk to his boys to step up a little bit more on the defensive end, as Matrix are just killing them here in this second quarter with their 3-point shots. A total of 4 shots knocking down from downtown range for NS Matrix. Score now is 32 to Matrix, ATM with 23. To the game right off the timeout. So thank you for joining us here this evening. I'm Brian, your live commentary for this game between NS Matrix and ATM. Welcome you all the 300 viewers online. This live stream is brought to you by the Thewowsale live broadcast, giving you your one-stop live broadcast solution at the comforts of your home. Yap Ziwei comes up with the offensive rebound. Wide open 3 here for Yi Yan. No friendly roll. His first rebound. Kivren picks up the defensive rebound for ATM. Azmil finds Shafiq. Cross-court pass to Jeffrey. The lay-in with the hang. Putting a little bit of add time right there by Johannes to score a 2-pointer. 6 points for number 13, Johannes. Had a pretty good first quarter, scoring 4 points for ATM. Ball is given back to NS Matrix. Itong back to Yi Yan. Itong at the top wants the screen. Fires from way downtown. This time a little bit more better on target. Ziwei right there with the mop up. Gets it to fall with his mid-range jumper for 2 points. Leading the way with 10 points is Yap Ziwei, number 66. ball is thrown out of bounds there for a turnover. Johannes, a lot of frustration being shown off his face right there with that turnover. "50 seconds remaining here before our halftime break. Score is 34 to 25. You're now watching the men's level 1 category game between NS Matrix and ATM. Sweet move, drive down baseline to draw the foul and put the ball into the net. Shooting foul call will be called on number 10, so that's his second personal foul. Chance for a 3-point play here for Hugh Jiahao. Misses 2 free throw earlier on in this game. Didn't get this one to drop. Oh, forgot that he could get that rebound off that miss. So the ball eventually falls into the hands of ATM. Kick out pass for a 3 is good for Johannes J. 10 points for Johannes. He is the driving force on offense for ATM at the moment. He also has 10 points. Great backdoor pass there by Heng Yitong to find a cutting Yu Jiahao to score an easy 2. So you see, sometimes guys, it's not all about yourself. It's a team basketball. So that's a great play there by Heng Yitong. Recognizing the backdoor cut, there's no one there for the help side D. Finds Hugh Jiahao cutting down the baseline for an easy deuce. So this is the halftime break here with 10 minutes on the clock playing. We're going to take a little short break here as we check the statistics to come in onto our lap, and I will update you on the latest stats for the first half of the game. But before we go to this break, we would like to take this time to thank our sponsors for the 61st MABA Matrix Agong Cup National Basketball Championship, brought to you by MAB, Malaysia Basketball Association, and Matrix. The partnering sponsors PRG Holdings, Berhad, and also Westport for being a part of this year's event. A big thank you to the official game ball Molten for this entire championship, Molten for the real game. Also the official sporting apparel Leaning that suited up all the referees and also the table officials and staff for this event. The official drinking water Spritzer Natural Mineral Water, keeping every player that's playing this game hydrated throughout the 7 days of basketball. And of course, not just our sponsors, we would like to take this time to thank all of the fans and supporters that is watching here at MABA Stadium, and also to you that's watching our live stream broadcasts. Yes, you at home. Doesn't matter where you are. You could be at Starbucks, you could be at a coffee shop watching from your
在这个世界上，隐藏着许多能力者。只有不停地挑战自己，才能无所畏惧。成功的背后，是不懈的努力，无数的汗水。湿透的球衣，最终成就了我们的能力。而这一刻，我只想站上强者的舞台，拼尽全力，因为球场上只有一种语言。
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 5 more minutes here at halftime break. I'm just waiting for the stats to come in to be dropped off by our stats team. So big thank you to the stats team. I'm not sure if they can hear me, but I still want to give thanks to the stats team, and also not forgetting the referees and table officials, because without them, this game can never be possible to carry on. Because sometimes, you know, we kind of take things for granted and we don't give credit to them, because they are one of the most important people that's on the court besides the player and the head coaches. So big thank you to all of them for putting their hard work and time into this championship throughout this entire week. Ladies and gentlemen, I have promised you a topic for discussion for today. So I have my first topic of the day. Are you ready? So the topic of the day today is for the level 1's man category match. The next one, Westport Dragons versus Negeri Sembilan. One featuring the ex Negeri Sembilan player Agent Zero Quack Tianyuan back into the lineup of the Westport Dragons team, and we got regular of John Wong, we got Chiang Wei Sharo Rizwan back into the game as well. Connor Chua, not forgetting Benjamin Sim coming off from the ABL season last year. And of course Ching Cheng Hua for Westport Dragons. And of course head coach Jamie Perlman back with the Dragons team. And for Negeri Sembilan, the 3-time defending champion, with regulars as Kok Hao, they got Pu Ting Jun, they got Yek Liang Chuan coming in from the Westport Dragons team from last season as well, playing the shooting guard. And Zhang Zhifeng, a regular for Negeri Sembilan, Wei Xianfu as well, and Perry Lee coming in for Negeri Sembilan this season. So here we go, the topic for today. Who is going to win that match? Would it be Westport Dragons or Negeri Sembilan? Now, if you are rooting for one team to win against the other one, how many points will they win against them? So let's say if you're supporting the Westport Dragon fans, you're saying, okay, I'm gonna vote for Westport Dragons to win, and I'm gonna say Westport's gonna win by 8 points. So do let me know on the comment section down below who is going to win for that level 1 men's category match between Westport Dragons and Negeri Sembilan. And also tell me how many points are they gonna win up against. 2 more minutes before tipping off, so let's go. The stats for you in this half. We're gonna hit you with the ATM stats for the time being on the index. Okay, top point here is number 11, Shafiq, leading the way with 10 points and 3 rebounds. Second player on the scoring category with 9 points, Johannes J, leading the way on offense, playing second to Shafiq for ATM. And then for the NS Matrix team, let's see who's the top scorer with 10 points. Yap Ziwei coming off the bench, playing 8 minutes to score 10 points. Gosh, that is crazy. That's monster number right there by Yap Ziwei. And then 6 points for number 6, but he's not the second highest scorer. Second highest scorer with 9 points is Hugh Jiahao, scoring 9 total points, shooting 40% from the field and 1 free throw. So that's 33% from the cherry stripe, but a high 40% off the field for Hugh Jiahao. 1 more minute here to begin the second half. So I'm just waiting for the answers to come in for the topic of the day. Which team is going to win between Westport Dragons and the 3-time defending champion Negeri Sembilan, and how many points are they going to win by? So we got Mr. Wong Wing Wai checking in on the live stream. Welcome, sir. Joining us here at the live stream, the Director of MVP Marketing. Always great to have you joining us here on the live stream. You're now watching the match between NS Matrix and ATM for the Level 1 men's category right here at the 61st MABA Matrix Agong Cup National Basketball Championship. The first foul call here on the second half. Yes, that is right. For a few of you that has guessed it, yes, this is Brian Yee. So some of you has known me, some of you do not. So still, I will welcome you and thank you for showing support for Malaysia basketball. Right now, you're watching the men's level 1 match of NS Matrix and ATM. I'm gonna scroll through and check on some of the comments. Not gonna draw myself too much into the comments here. Gonna focus a little bit more on the game, but I will definitely join in on the discussion. Chiseng is here with the ball. Tips it out to Jiahao, the top scorer so far. Yongtaek almost comes up with the offensive rebound. Huzai on the attack. He's got numbers on left and right. Chiseng dumps it off to Yongtaek. Yongtaek hits mid-range, out of bounds. Anthony tries to tip it to his advantage. Just a little unlucky. Went out of bounds. The referee pointed the other way. Possession to ATM. Did I read it right, Nabil Rauf? You're calling NS by 40? Wow. That's a bold guess right there by Nabil Rauf, the head coach of Bayang Gelap. Welcome for joining us here on my live stream. We're gonna see. If you guess that right, I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna buy you coffee. I'm gonna buy you coffee if you call that right. So here we go on the attack. Aswad goes right at the defense. Just couldn't get it to roll into the rim. Jiahao slows it down. Chiseng sets it up for Matrix. They got 3 guards on the floor right now. Itong playing small forward. His pass was intercepted. Wide open lane here by Aswad. Little softly pay there by NS Matrix. Now this is one of the things that Itong has struggled so far, trying to be consistent on both ends off the floor. We know he can score, but can he play defense? Because defense are so important for NS Matrix. They're so defensive and centric. You know, everyone can score off the ball, but the difference will come through defense. The last shot being made there by Heng Itong, scoring a 3-pointer. His signature shot, by the way, got a really sweet stroke, looking effortlessly when he attempts a 3 all the time. Quick shot there by Hugh Jiahao, couldn't get it to fall. Shafiq Zakri. Correction, Shafiq Azrin. I get a little confused sometimes with the Malaysian names, so I'm going to do my best to remember all of them. Aswad just scoring off that quick ball right there, and a quick timeout call here by head coach Satya Seelan to stop the game clock as ATM is on a 6-0 run against NS Matrix. Quick bucket there by Aswad, scoring 4 points in this quarter alone. So Satya Seelan will want to knock some sense into his NS Matrix young core players and try not to lose this lead here with a lot of time. Like I said, in halftime, they were down by 10. There's a lot of time to make things happen here and turn things around. And it's just 6 minutes into this game. And we still got 1 more quarter, so that's 16 total playing minutes on the game clock. Jiahao finds Yongtaek. Back to Itong at the left wing. Anthony goes to work with his right hand lay-in. A little short. That defensive rebound by Johannes. That's his 5th rebound of the game for Johannes. Yizhong with the outlet pass to Jiahao. Great load there by Yizhong. 2 perfect pass by Heng Yizhong to find Hu Jiahao. So that too is making some good connection here on the chemistry department. Zaire with the swing. Right wing. Shafiq. Baseline drive. The big man right there to try and tip it in. Won't fall. Anthony. And another outlet pass to Jiahao. Guess who is passing? Heng Yizhong. Once again, 3 buckets in a row. Yizhong got all of his fingerprints all over that play. Huzair with the kick out. Gets the ball back. Huzair with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Off the backboard is good for Muhammad Huzair. One of the prolific scorers in MABA Cup. Getting things done there for ATM on that end. And another basket scoring for Pang Yongtaek. Matrix are just not going away. Every time ATM makes a score, Matrix counters one back. So they always have an answer. Yi Yan checks back into the game. Jin Zhan as well. So Matrix inserting 2 really quick guards onto the floor. Gonna try and put some pressure on the dribbler. Shafiq, wide open 3 from the top of the key. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Shafiq Azrin. Foul on number 10. That's his 3rd personal foul for Kivran Savaraja. First free throw drops in for Hu Jiahao. Misses off his 2nd free throw. Offensive rebound for Pang Yongtaek. Ian calling the set play, grabbing onto his jersey to signal out to his teammate. As the backdoor cut's gonna come for NS Matrix. Watch out for the shooter. Gets it off right before the buzzer. And a substitution here being made by NS Matrix. Elvin An back into the game. Great first quarter for Elvin An with 6 points. Huzair to the right for Johannes for his first shot of the quarter. Little cold. Didn't get a lot of shots in for the 3rd quarter. Anthony Liu's shot is blocked there by Huzair with a great defensive effort there by Huzair. Shafiq on the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds off that shot. And another substitution here being made by ATM. Azmil Zakri checks in. Flight number 66 checking in for NS Matrix. Yap Ziwei will inbound to start the game clock. Great pressure defense by ATM. Ian. His 3 is contested. Azmil Zakri gives it off to Huzair. Johannes. Give and go pass here by ATM. Great ball movement. Everybody touching the ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Huzair to the big man. He misses his mid-range. Huzair off balance shot is good. Looking a little bit like Kobe right there for Huzair. Going off balance. Stay in control. So great body control there by Huzair to knock down that mid-range. Ziwei dumps it off to Elvin. Elvin drives, his ball stolen, couldn't get in control. Desire diving to the ground trying to corral that ball as it rolls onto the outline. So we're getting more and more viewers joining us here as we go into the later stage of this match, the game between NS Matrix and ATM for level 1 men's basketball. Mid-range jumper for Ziwei. Yiyan with the pickup. Top of the key, set screen by Ziwei. Jingzhan, oh, got his foot on the line. The crew chief Eng Peiyan right there got that call right. Straight away blows a whistle, signaling an out of bounds play there by Jingzhan. Sends the ball the other way to ATM. Another steal here by Yiyan. Got a little bump off his run right there. Ziwei kicks it out to Jingzhan. His three. No good. Defensive rebound by Johannes. 7th rebound for Johannes. 2 players with 2 fouls right now. Uzair has 2. Shafiq has 2. They have to be careful to not pick up foul number 3. Beautiful turnaround jumper there by Johannes. That's point number 11. Yiyan will reset for Matrix. Elvin. Anthony on his right. Anthony, kick out pass to Elvin. Ziwei hangs and fires. That is his sweet spot right there. Just a 1 step back from the free throw line. Yap Ziwei continues to score for Matrix. Anthony with the smart play there to come up with the steal. Great court awareness by Anthony Liu, playing way better than his previous games here in MABA Stadium. Got a substitution here for ATM. Ibno Janayan checks back into the game. Uzair, Shafiq. Less than 1 minute to play here for quarter number 3. Shafiq, gorgeous move. Just spins off his defender. Elvin Ang did not know where he was going. Shafiq scoring for ATM. And we're back to a 5-point game. They were down by 10 at halftime. ATM slowly clawing their way back into this game. The reverse lay-in there by Anthony Liu, getting applause from the bench. He has to play a little bit more aggressive because using his height as advantage. Standing tall at 187 centimeters. No, I believe he has 190 for Anthony Liu. So costly turnover there by ATM. One last possession here for NS Matrix. Jingzhan will draw a little bit of time off the game clock. Ziwei with the high screen at the top with a hop step. Yiyan, baseline drive. The kick out, ball intercepted. Time running out for Yiyan at the buzzer. Won't go. So that will do it for quarter number 3. The score is 52 to NS Matrix. ATM with 45. 2 players with double digits for NS Matrix. Hugh Jiahao has 14 and Yap Ziwei with 12. Same numbers for ATM, 2 players with double digit. So number 11 will be Shafiq Azrin with 17, and also number 13, Johannes J with 11. Matrix with still 2 timeouts to give, and ATM still all 3 timeouts to give. Both teams not in the penalty here to start things off the 4th quarter. As you can see the replay, gorgeous lay-in there by Hugh Jiahao. Yizhong with the pass right on the money to find Jiahao to make his lay-in so much easier. So sometimes passes are so important because it actually determines on how high your percentage that shot is going to be for your teammate. So a little lost art here for Malaysia basketball, the passing skills of all the players, just trying to drop it into the pocket of your scorer and just make it so much more easier. 3-point shot here by Shafiq, slowly but surely gaining his confidence off his jump shot coming late into this game. You can see this shot here by Huzair, just making the right shot selection right there, not going into the lane because they have already 4 NS Matrix players just waiting for him to come in. So great shot selection there by Huzair, making it the right play. So Huzair right now, let's check on his stats. Huzair has 7 points so far for ATM. So not a bad game for Huzair so far, playing contribution as he is being tasked the point guard role for ATM. One final quarter to go here between Matrix and ATM for the 61st MABA Matrix Agong Cup National Basketball Championship Men's Level 1. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Shafiq Azrin's nickname is Gandhi. Okay. That name has not come into my mind for a few years now because I've not been in Malaysia for the past 2 years. So right now, since you mentioned, it's coming back to like, oh, the shot scored there by Shafiq Azrin. Almost a block shot there by Yap Ziwei. Just put it a little English on it to get it out of the reach of that very high jumping Yap Ziwei. Yizong looking for Ziwei. Gets it back. His mid-range a little short. It's flat off his shot here. Second shot, maybe a charm. No good. Kivaran with the defensive rebound. Puts it into the hands of Huzair. The attack off his left hand lay-in is good. What a sweet lay-in there by Asmil Zakri to score his own 2-pointer. ATM coming alive here in this 4th quarter. Yap Ziwei to Yitong. He's got to make better passes because he's making shots very difficult for Yitong at the moment. Substitution here for NS Matrix. Tan Chi-wei will get some well-deserved rest. So small lineup here once again for NS Matrix. Yitong, we got Yi Yan and also Jia Hao on the floor together. Defensive foul call against Heng Yitong, picking up his first personal foul. Now, if you look on the board now, it's something that's really shocking. Matrix only has committed 2 fouls in total for this entire game. And that second foul is in this 4th quarter. The first foul was Luke Jarrett Anthony in the 1st quarter, and it ran through all the way to the 4th quarter for Heng Yitong's first foul. Here comes another foul against Matrix, this time on Hugh Jiahao picking up his first personal foul. Jiahao has 14 points so far for Matrix. 7:48 to go here in this final period. Shafiq. Back to Huzair. Huzair goes to work down the baseline. Kick out for a 3 at the buzzer. Knocks it down for Asmil Zakri. That sweet stroke is falling here late in this quarter. Ties the game up at 52. Yitong. Ziwei at the top. Yi Yan, his 3 attempt won't go. Huzair falls into the hands of Ziwei. One more chance on attack for Matrix. Jia Hao little short. Ian back to Jiahao. Floats it up with his left hand. The teardrop shot is good for Hugh Jiahao. 16 points for number 11. ATM on the attack. Huzair goes to work. Shot clock running down. And one. Counted for Huzair. Strong move there by Huzair. Draws the contact. Stay with it. And still manages to score off the backboard. Using the board to his advantage. Yes, sir. The bank is open on the Thursday. Huzair with a 3-point play coming his way. Ziwei gets a lot of bump off his attempt. No good. Huzair with a great defensive effort and picking up the miss. Asmil to the big man, Kivrin. And a foul call against Matrix this time on number 66. Yap Ziwei with another foul under his name. Timeout call by NS Matrix. Head coach Satya Seelan will stop the game clock with 6. One more timeout remaining for NS Matrix. Coming off the timeout here by NS Matrix, ATM will attack. Oh! An unexpected shot there by Kivrin. Drops for ATM, giving them the lead for the very first time of this game. 54-56 for Angkatan Tentera Malaysia. Itong, his shot, a rainbow. Almost hit the top of the ceiling of MABA Stadium there with a shot by Heng Itong from downtown. 1-point lead back to NS Matrix. Ian with a beautiful steal, and he will lay it in with ease here for Ian. Gandhi with a kick out to his teammate. Ooh, double hit fake there, sending 2 defenders to the air. What a shot that would have been if he were to put it in. Itong on the attack. He's got numbers. Jiahao waves off a 3. His try for Itong. Back-to-back 3-pointers for Heng Itong as he looks to the bench. And a quick timeout call by ATM to stop this run. Heng Itong heating things up with 2 3-pointers right away. The lead back to NS Matrix 62 to ATM 56. Gorgeous lay-in there off his offhand there by Hu Jiahao off the fast break. 8-point run here for NS Matrix. ATM needs to answer to try and stay in this game. Kiveren finds Johannes. A little unfriendly off this row. Referee points the other way. Possession goes to Matrix. Desire. Drop off pass, the hit fake for mid-range. That was a good move there by Johannes, just a little unlucky off his shot. Itong with a hesitation, teardrop in and out for number 8. Shafik with the rebound. Huzair with a pass to the left wing, wants a screen here for Azmil Zakri. Huzair, a little shake and bake down this stretch. He thought he was fouled. Referee was right there to say that it's clean. Shot clock violation will be called against ATM. Itong. Cross-court pass to Hu Jiahao. Great off-ball work here by Matrix. Just better defense here by ATM. Isolation player on the right wing. The kick out to Kivren. Kivren dishes to Aswad. Aswad, the speedy guard, hangs. Gets the friendly roll off the right hand. Lay-in for Aswad. 6 points for Aswad. Seven-point lead for NS Matrix. Ziwei got a little tripped up off that screen. Gandhi on the attack here for ATM. Goes behind the back to Huzair. Huzair starting to show a little razzle-dazzle here. This is it. Crucial moments for ATM. They need a basket. Itong picks up the rebound. 3-on-2 opportunity. Lay-in is good for Tan Chi Wei. Timeout call on the floor to stop the time at 1.5 minutes remaining. NS Matrix 64, ATM 58. Last minute basket there by Tan Chi Wei, making it 66 for NS Matrix and scoring his second basket of the game. 4 fouls already for NS Matrix here for this quarter, and ATM still no fouls to give. So wherever a foul is committed here by NS Matrix will mean free throws at the line for ATM. So Matrix gotta play it smart here to not let the clock stop, because the time is not friends with ATM at the moment. So Gandhi with 19 points so far and 11 points for Johannes Jahan for the ATM team. 6 points right now under the belt of Aswad. And also 9 points for the point guard of ATM, Muhammad Huzair. Agong. Shot clock at 10. The ball back to Matrix. They got 10 seconds to make something happen. And a 5-second violation called against Gandhi, unable to inbound that ball within 5 seconds. The referee was right there to count it in his face. That is going to be a crucial turnover for ATM coming off this comeback run. Agong, kick out pass. Jiahao with 4 seconds. And a reset shot clock for NS Matrix off that offensive rebound. Agong drops his defender, gives it off to Jiwei. Another offensive foul, offensive rebound. Yan couldn't get it off in time, but it's okay. They can afford this turnover. Head coach Satya Seelan is going to make a case here with the referee, as the argument is it hit the rim, so a shot clock should be resetted. Then the referee is going to check with the table officials. So the referee's final confirmation to head coach Satya Seelan is that the ball did not touch the rim, but it hit the board. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in order for you to reset the shot clock, the ball must hit the rim. So any parts of the board that does not consist of the rim will not be counted as a shot clock resetted. So that is why the shot clock violation is being called against NS Matrix. So one final timeout call by ATM. They are down by 6 here with 26 seconds on the game clock. 2 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock to do whatever they can and pull a miracle right here at MABA Stadium for the level 1 game between NS Matrix and ATM. So the head coach of ATM, Dato Faiz Baharudin, drew up a special play for this inbound pass. So let's see what is going to happen. Put it in the hands of Huzair. Double team on the defense on Huzair. The fake three-pointer won't drop. Ziwei with a strong rebound. That is a crucial rebound for Yap Ziwei. And that score by Hu Jiahao. Off the transition, clock will wind down here. Huzair will throw it up and runs the clock out. NS Matrix hold on to the 8-point win against ATM. Final score on the board: NS Matrix 68, ATM 60. Top scorer for that game with 20 points. You guessed it, number 11, Hu Jiahao for NS Matrix. Second top scorer is Yap Ziwei for Matrix with 12 points coming off the bench. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will follow up with another match coming right after this, right at 9 p.m. sharp. The final game